Hi guys, welcome or welcome back. I'm Tanisha and this is Twin Mom on a Budget, where double the love meets financial freedom. Join me on this incredible journey as I navigate the twin mom life while conquering debt one step at a time. From budgeting hacks to cash stuffing to tackling my debt, I'm here to share my experience and hopefully inspire others to crush their financial goals. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, please hit the subscribe button and join me on this journey. Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm so excited to be filming another cash stuffing. I enjoyed the week off that I had with my family in Virginia, but I definitely miss filming and talking with you guys. So I'm so excited to get back to it. So if you watch my cash planning, this is for December week 2. We're going to be cash stuffing $936. And I love my new cash tray. I'm so excited. I've been so excited to use this. This is from Savings with Grace. I absolutely love it. So let's go ahead and get counting our cash first. Let me put some sort quick on. I got this from my sweet, sweet friend Lena, who is just the absolute best. So let's get counting so we can stuff our money. All right, that is the right amount. I'm so excited about this tray. I've been wanting to try one of the current enclosed trays, so I'm so excited. I jumped and got this, so it was here waiting for me when I got back home. So first we're going to start with our wallet, and we have rollover. So let's see how I did this past week. Dining out has 5, 10, 11, 12. I did use this money, the money I stuffed in my wallet last week. I used that was part of like pretty much like the end of my trip heading back home, plus buying groceries when we got back home. So groceries has 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. These bills are horrible. Essentials has $6. Spending has 10. And then twins, I did not spend their 10. And y'all, I have a ton of receipts. Look, some of them aren't even in there. Ton of receipts that I need to scan into my Fetch app. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I do use a free rewards app called Fetch where I scan in my receipts and I can get points and I can turn those points in for gift cards. Y'all, I'm so close. Hopefully this stack of receipts will help me get to 55,000 because I think that's what I need to, from most of the ones I was looking at, to get a $50 gift card and be able to cash that in for that. So, all right, now it's time to first see what we have left. Let's start here. Goodness. Okay, let's see what we have. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $107. So the $10 from the twins, that will go back into their sinking fund, and then the rest will be going into my freebie Friday. So that is awesome. So dining out is going to get 25, and I always do that in 2 10s and a 5, so 10, 25. How was everyone's week been, like post Thanksgiving in the US. Groceries is getting 200. So let's see. 1, 2. No, pretty kind of nice. So 350s, 220s, and I didn't organize this well. Matter of fact, let me take some of these other. I'm gonna switch out one of these. Yeah, let's do that because I have some really yucky bills that I would rather spend at the grocery store. So groceries has 51, 50, 70, 90, 200. I am so glad that I took off Monday, Tuesday after Thanksgiving. So we got back into town on when did I leave? Yeah, we got back into town on Sunday. So Monday we got back into our routine, and then Tuesday they went to daycare. I got to enjoy the day off by myself. Essentials is getting 25. I think I'm gonna take one of these yucky fives out of here because why not? And then give me a different 5. So 25 for essentials. Spending is going to get 10. I'll just use one of these. And then twins is getting a 10. Okay, so now my wallet is all reset and ready to go. I will say, like, the trip was last minute, and I had already put in my vacation time, and I could have requested more time, but I didn't. I thought it would be okay, but I worked like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday while I was there, but trying to work 3 days, I didn't get a break from the twins at all the entire time there. I was just exhausted. Next, we're going to our bills binder, and I put my receipts right on top of my cash planning sheet. Let me get myself organized over here. Okay. All right. So now this is the first week of stuffing for our bills for January. So AT&T Internet is getting 20, and that is all that it has. AT&T phone is getting a 50. Yeah, so I wish I had taken more time off, but 25 for city utilities, but the trip was last minute, and I'm glad I did give myself the days originally already for post Thanksgiving. CoServe is getting 50, so that definitely helped me recoup after the trip. IRS is getting 50. I think I started talking about it, and I don't know, and my cash planning got distracted. Monthly subscriptions is also getting a 50. And then Nelnet, nothing. Okay. Progressive is getting a 50. All right. Nothing. And renter's insurance is going to get 5. And I did go ahead and pay my quarterly bill for December already. And then Vivint is getting a 20. I still have the same 20 with this green mark on it. It just keeps going in the rotation. Okay, so that is everything from my bills binder. Oh. All right, so next up is my high priority sinking fund. So I'm not sure if I will make the trip next year. I know I say that now, but this time was a lot. The first day of traveling was rough. I ran into like 2 single tractor trailer accidents, which added like an extra 2 hours in the car on the trip. So I think that made it worse. Car maintenance is getting 10. So we have 100 my high yield savings, 20, 30, and 40. 140 in car maintenance. But it's okay. Everything, the rest of the trip, the rest of the traveling was fine. It just was, I was exhausted. Car registration got 5, so now it's 10. So I didn't feel like, I just did not have time to even visit friends and everything because I was working those 3 days. Diapers is getting 25. So we have 20, 40, 65 in diapers. So I would like to go back in the summer to take the twins to the beach and do some more fun activities. Groceries, nothing. Household is going to get 10. So household is 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. 90 in household. Nothing in medical, and personal hygiene is getting 10. So personal hygiene is 20, 40, 60, 75 in personal hygiene. I used to try to keep like 50 in here, but I'm trying to keep a little bit more. And then renter's insurance is empty. I told you guys I paid that. And then nothing for toll tag. I have not used that. We have my family, my sister was like fussing at me in Virginia because I kept taking this toll to her house from my mom's house. And it was a 25-cent toll. And I told her, listen, that is nothing compared to the tolls I pay in Texas. I will pay 25 cents to avoid a bunch of lights getting to your house. She was like, yeah, I guess you're right. I was like, yeah, I pay $6 every time I go to work in tolls. Which I know is nothing, especially if you live like in Jersey or you work in New York or something. Oh my God, that Verrazano Bridge is insane. Next up is my personal funds pink binder, and clothing is going to get 25. I remember my first time taking, I think it was like my first time driving up to New York, because again, in Virginia, you could just drive places. 25 in clothing. So now clothing has 100, 250, 70, 90, 310, 315. That's awesome. And skipping daycare, family fun is getting 20, and that is all that it has. Family memberships is getting $5. So we have 100 high yield savings, 10, 15, and 20. 120 in family memberships. And it's going to cost me, I believe it's $70 for both the twins to get their own membership to the zoo, I think. Next up, oh my gosh, whew, I had to sneeze. Noah Savings is getting 15. So he has 1,000 high yield savings, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, $1,050. And Noah Savings. And Naraya is also getting 15. The twins were so excited when they got home. Like, I was exhausted, but they were hyped to be home, playing with their toys. So Naraya Savings has 1,000, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. So that was good. Naraya didn't even want to go to daycare today. She just wanted to play in her little kitchen. In my sinking fund, I'm adding in $10. So it's 20, 40, 50, 51, 52. And then the twin sinking fund is going to get 10. Oh, and then they're going to get the 10 they didn't spend. So they have 150, 210, 20, 30, 35, $235 in twins. I do want to get them next year twin beds, and my niece had some. So my niece and her two kids live with my mom, and she had some twin beds that I really liked because they were kind of lower to the ground. And I was like, oh, that would actually be perfect for them. Twin mom on a budget is getting 25. So it now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 45, 50. 150? Wait, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20. Yep, 150. Awesome. All right, and that's everything from my personal funds binder. All right, so now let's go into, gotta go page 2. Oops, wrong binder. Yeah, purple. And my binder's out of order. Next up is my low priority purple binder, and Costco is getting 20, so it now has $30 in it. Fitness is getting 10, and that is all that it has. Oops. Hair is getting $10. If I can get in here. So it now has 20, 30, 31, 32 in hair. Health is getting $10. So now I have 20, 40, 55 in health. That is great. I do need to give me some more D3. So, all right. So that's everything from my low party purple binder. So now we're going to go into my birthday binder. And let's see. Oh, sorry guys for the noise outside. All right, so $10 in birthday. So I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 25, 125. I do have a baby shower I need to get some stuff for, so I'll just pull it out of here, and that's actually this weekend. So and then winter, I'm using the savings challenge from Sarah Budgeting Mom of Girls, and we're adding in 15. So we now have 50, 60, 75, 75 in winter, and this always goes towards my family fun events with the twins. I'm gonna try to do as many free things as possible. I mean, everything is really outdoors. So this is done. I'm gonna just stick it back in here for now, and that's everything from my holiday binder. Okay, so now let's go into my savings challenge binder. This is moving quickly. All right, so first up is the Hogwarts Express, adding in $10. This is from Whimsy and Wallet. And so we now have 20, 30, 40, 50, $60, and this will save 90. Okay, and let me mark off. Oh, let me find my marker. Watch it fell to like the deep depths of my little container. Okay, so each of the tickets is $2 or $5, so I'll mark off 2. All right, and then, oh wait, ha ha ha, what am I doing, y'all? Okay, I forgot. Got another savings challenge. The Aladdin savings challenge. We scratched off 2 last week, so we owe it $21. About to mess myself up. So we now have 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and this is from Jen on a Budget. All right, so let's take this off, and we're going to scratch off 2 new ones. I'm using my scratching tool from Lena. What is that, a 7? And let's scratch off one more. A 14. Okay, so that's 21 again. I could have saved my I could have saved my sticky note. Okay. Let me make sure. Let me change my glasses so I can like see. Yep, a 7 and a 14. Okay, yep. I had it right. I had it right. Okay, so 21 for next week. And then we'll only have 2 more scratches, and because I normally do like 2 at a time. We'll see, because sometimes they be big numbers. I might only do 1. Okay, so 21. Okay, so now that's everything from my savings challenge binder. I think I want to have a different binder for my savings challenges next year. We'll see. All right, next up is my long-term savings, and we are going to finish it, y'all. We're finishing this 1K monthly savings challenge from Budget with Maddie, and we're going to be adding in week 3 and week 4 for $25. So December has 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, $76. And that is the end of this. Oh my gosh. This was so great. I have ordered I want to do like a more long-term savings next year too. you know, again, trying to challenge myself with saving money, and then using it because my goal is paying off debt. So yeah, so that's the end of it. Oh my gosh. So all the other months are in the bank. So at the end of the year, we'll take back October, November, and December back and to go into my 1 month ahead for rent. And now everything that we have on this tray is going into my week 2 freebie Fridays for December. So let's see what we have for 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Wait, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. $127 for Freebie Friday. That is awesome. I'm striving to do over 100 a week this month. I wasn't even trying last month in November, and I still did it. So I believe I can do it again. So, and so far, so good, because week 1, if you watched that, you saw that I had a really, really good amount to work with. I wasn't sure what it was going to be like from my trip, but I did good. So that is the end of this cash stuffing. Hopefully you guys liked this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And until next time, bye.